Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Virtually Lost podcast. My name is Julian, and I'm here with my good friend Robert. How we doing, man?
Everything's great. Our prayers have been answered. We have an 8th edition of Skyrim. Skyrim Anniversary Edition got announced this week, and it's what everyone's been waiting for.
You know who I feel bad for? Who I actually feel bad for is everybody who really likes Morrowind or like the other like Skyrim games.
Yeah, Morrowind and
What's the other one? What's the other one?
there's
That
one
was
in
like,
between these two
yeah,
that
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
blanking name.
Um,
Doesn't matter. Doesn't
doesn't
exist.
matter. It doesn't matter to Bethesda. It shouldn't matter to us.
Yeah, it's not Skyrim. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't exist at this point. Elder Scrolls only has one game in it,
It's
and that's
Skyrim,
Skyrim.
and that's it.
That's it.
The reason they did it is because I guess it's a 10-year anniversary. I'm be honest, it doesn't really feel like the game's been out that for 10
It really
years.
doesn't.
It might be because they release a new one like every 2 years,
Right?
that might be
It's
it.
literally the last game. It's been the latest game in the Elder Scrolls franchise for like the last 10 years, literally since it came out.
Yeah,
They haven't released like anything else except for what
ESO,
oh yeah,
Elder
Elder Scrolls
Scrolls
Online.
Online.
Yeah,
I don't know how long that's been out.
that probably
But,
came
I
out
mean,
before.
there's a good chance. There's a good chance.
But it's like actually sad
Yeah.
that they can't make anything new. It's just I don't
Well,
know. Like after like four, like come on.
you can't say it's nothing new. They added in this upcoming version or the anniversary edition. They're adding fishing.
Wow,
Fishing.
groundbreaking.
Game of the year.
We haven't even thought like how did they even think of fishing?
I mean, revolutionizing the wheel. They're reinventing the wheel and using that
Yeah.
wheel and rolling in money from all these people they're gonna freaking farm with Skyrim again.
I feel like they actually might, because now the people that got it like 10 years ago that never bought any of the ones in between, they're like, oh yeah, I remember playing Skyrim.
This is the one. Oh no, I feel bad because I think it's going on like Game Pass. So the people who had the special edition, which is I'm assuming the one that came out before, will get like partially an upgrade of anniversary, but I don't know.
Not the whole thing. That's
I guess some people might have to pay for it. I think maybe if you bought the special edition is when you don't have to buy the anniversary edition. But some people are claiming it should just be free on Game Pass, but it doesn't. I don't think it's going to be, which has been a bit of a gets people a little irked because
Oh yeah. I mean, hopefully this is the last version of. Dude, we're never gonna need a remake. We have a remake of Skyrim like 20 years from now. We've had like a million of them.
this next Elder Scrolls game cannot flop with how much time they've had. They've had 10 years since the release to milk
Right.
Skyrim.
When did they announce? They announced it like 3-4 years ago, right?
Probably
Like
4 years ago.
Yeah, but it was literally just like the title. It's like, oh, Elder Scrolls 6 is coming.
Yeah,
And that was it.
And then that's all we've gone. Well, we actually know that we've gone 3 versions of Skyrim since then also, so you can't forget those.
But that's just like, this is what you're getting. You're never getting another Elder Scrolls game ever again.
Yeah, I remember I played Elder Scrolls Online for a bit because some friends were mentioning I should play it.
Same.
And
I think I played it on console. What did you
hopped
play it
in.
on?
I played it on console,
Mhm.
PS4. I hopped in, went inside a town. Some guy offered to trade me and just gave me a bunch of stuff, and then I never logged into the game again. Like he gave me I don't know if it's like 60 mil or something. It was a ridiculous amount of gold for like a level 5 player, and I never played it again though because I was like, oh, this is an alright game, but
It's
I
not
don't
my
know.
type of game or whatever, right?
I can't say it's not my type of game because I do like where they I think they're not MOBAs.
MMOs?
MMOs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
honestly
them.
have never gotten into like an MMO except for when I was a kid. It was like Toontown or something. That was actually a really fun game. Okay, that was a fun game.
Does
It was
Club
like
Penguin
it
count as
was.
an MMO?
I don't know if it actually counts as an MMO. It was like an MMO light. Like the other Toontown actually felt like a real MMO because it had a really large map that was like constantly expanding or whatever. That was like what I played when I was like, oh god, like 10.
I haven't. Never
Like,
forget Neopets.
I never even played Neopets. I don't think I was allowed to play Neopets for some reason.
Interesting. I remember very briefly getting into Neopets, and like my cousins played Webkins, which was like
Hell yeah, I played
you had to,
Revkins too.
you
Fuck
had to
yeah.
buy a plush from Hallmark.
Yeah,
and
fuck
then,
yeah.
and then
Fuck
it
yeah,
gave
you
you a
did.
code so that you can play online. It was an
Fuck
interesting
yeah, you
thing
did.
to look at.
Well, I mean that turned into like what was it called? The Skylanders, right? Or Amiibo, basically.
Oh yeah, basically
Yeah,
Amiibos.
I mean that's what it kind of became, like that whole idea.
But
It was somewhat good.
yeah, so
But yeah, I remember playing that when I was literally like 9, 8.
I will say a few weeks ago when we were talking about Final Fantasy 14, I was a bit interested. I was a bit interested in checking out the game. However, I just don't have time to hop on.
The time to sink into it.
Yeah,
for sure.
an MMO is a big commitment. A lot.
It
of
really
friends,
is, honestly. If you actually want to get serious, like actually get good or anything like that, yeah, it is a time sink for sure.
Yep.
For
Gotta treat it like
for any, honestly, for any RPG, it's that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How's the
I know that as like, huh?
How's the Persona?
I took a little break. I'm at the spaceship one.
Oh, okay, like fourth, fifth boss, I think it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I had to take a break, dude. I was going too hard. That was like taking up all my time outside of work. I was like,
don't burn out on the game.
Yeah, I don't want to burn. It's exactly what I didn't want to do. So I was like, if I don't take a break now, I'll never touch it again. So I'm like, I'll get burned out and like never touch the game. So I'm chilling. I'm playing Sonic Adventure 2 for my Dreamcast, dude. Chilling. Shit's sick as fuck.
Dreamcast. I'm assuming you got it from the local
game
place
store. Yeah, the local game
okay.
store. Support your local businesses, everybody.
Of course. Support your local businesses, Blenders. That's all
dude, Blenders. Like one time, I feel I never felt as cool as I did one time going to Blenders. So I go to Blenders, I grab my drink, I'm on my way out, and as I'm out the door, the lights turn off. Like everything turns off at Blenders or whatever, right? I'm like, this was like I just used up all my luck today. Like there was a guy behind me or whatever, like, am I gonna get my drink? I'm like I was like, see you later, my man.
That's your problem.
I flip him a coin here. Go get yourself something nice.
I had something similar to that in college because I think for a one credit course I took intro or just some like beginner voice class because I was like, I like music. Yeah. And little did I know that everyone there had some form of experiencing, whether it be choirs or something.
Oh.
And my ass, I've been told extensively by friends,
you're
Robert,
tone deaf.
Please stop singing. So there was one time where each of us had to perform sing a song in front of the class, and like 5 seconds into my song, campus-wide lights went out because of a nearby fire that that just apparently hit the power lines. Lights out for the rest of the course. We were there for like 10 minutes in the dark, and she was just like, all right, we're calling it for class. I was like, oh, thank you.
But you had to eventually do it anyways, no? Or was that was the last day?
No, I didn't have to do it after that because that was just the activity for the day. So it was like me
and
two
just
other
an activity. Okay.
Yeah, it was like me and 2 other people behind me didn't have to do it for the day. And oh man, thankfully that happened.
Damn, what a lucky mother.
Yeah, I'm probably the one person that benefited from these fires raging California.
Like, yes, burn it all down.
All these celebrations that people decide to light pyrotechnics and freaking dry ass grass. I don't understand them.
Dude, I love it. It's either a gender reveal or like dude, people do crazy stuff for like anything around here, honestly. Yeah. It's like every celebration
people used to just have confetti in a balloon.
Yeah.
And then now they have to fucking have
a straight up medieval cannon.
Oh my god, it makes no sense. Like
they gotta do the whole airdrop, dude, from like
oh yeah. The guy who flies out of a plane into the middle of the rodeo, That's what they're gonna do next. Except just
Like they gotta get a kill streak from Modern Warfare 2 or something.
some napalm, some blue powders. Oh my god. Yeah, no, it makes sense. Oh, we went a bit off tangent.
Yes.
A bit off tangent. There's another news of another respected series.
Respected game series. Yes. What would it be?
And it's Halo Infinite specifically. The game
Halo Infinite
was supposed to be released, I believe, sometime last year, but due to
did we get a beta code for that? Did we get on the closed beta for that? Did we talk to Mr. Microsoft?
Who? There's a Mr. Microsoft? No.
Did we get Bill Gates on this? did he drop the code for the Virtually Lost podcast to be on closed beta?
The thing that I'm so confused about is like, I don't know how much you play with Halo, but for me the nostalgia came from Lasso campaign, playing with friends, legendary all schools on, or creating maps or going through the community maps. And so the news is that on release, there's going to be no co-op campaign or Forge at launch. With Forge apparently not coming out for around 6 months after launch. I hope
that's crazy.
Yeah. 6 months is a long time.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna lose like at least half their player base by 6 months. So it's like it's gonna be hopefully they can use it as like some kind of like once the initial excitement kind of dwindles down a little bit, they can use that as like a little boost afterwards or something. But you never know. Yeah, I mean for me I mostly played Halo Reach and 3. I think those are probably the ones I played the most with my friends for sure. And it was like multiplayer was like a huge part of that. It was just like, dude, and like I mean for me even was like a little bit later on like watching like YouTube videos of like people playing Halo 3 online or something like that. Like that was fun. Like it was all that. So it's like it's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like the co-op campaign is one of like the selling points of Halo because of just the fun stuff that happens.
Yeah,
someone getting
freaking
killed by the suicide grunts that hold 2 plasma grenades and just run at you. Like those are where the memories come. You're making memories in Team Slayer. I will say SWAT is a great time. I love SWAT so much.
There you go.
But I don't know. That's just a very odd thing. It makes sense. I guess the game has been delayed for months, and at some point, as a company, you are paying salaries for over a year longer than you expected with no sense of income from that game. So it's understandable. It's just tough.
Disappointing.
Yeah. I guess it's better to let them know now rather than releasing a 85% product at release.
Have you seen some of the gameplay yet?
I have not seen any of the gameplay.
I've seen some. It looks pretty good. I mean, it looks Halo. So I mean,
all right.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they really need to do. It's just like give us Halo from like Halo 3 or something. Like give us an updated version of Halo 3. I think people would be happy, honestly. Some slightly, you don't need to add like what was it like sliding or whatever, like some like Call of Duty stuff. Like they could just they could just pretty much make Halo and everybody would be okay with it.
Yeah, I mean a lot of people hopped on that game Splitgate because they heard it was Halo and Portal.
With Portal
and just those two names together, like, oh, this sounds interesting, and it was.
Yeah,
a bit of outplay potential, seeing how people get completely stomped because you just never played Portal as a kid, so you don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Dude, you don't even know about Portal, dog. we going hard on Portal in 2010.
About the orange box.
What do you know about the orange box? All right, I actually never even played orange box. I just played PC because I roll like that. All right, I don't fuck with No, I know. Actually, did I play it on? Oh no, I didn't play Orange Box, but I think I just got it like downloaded on Xbox Live Arcade or something, or like Xbox. Like I downloaded on Xbox or something. It's pretty badass. But yeah, that was like one of my favorite games growing up for some reason. I really liked puzzle games. I don't know.
Puzzle games are just solid.
Yeah,
always a clean edition.
And it had good lore, so that was like always important for me. It's like,
oh yeah,
it's like, oh, does the game have like really cool lore? It's like, yeah, I'll play it.
And it has a good ending song.
It does have a really good ending song.
I think is what
Still
it's
Alive
called.
is good. Yeah, for the first one. I honestly don't know if I've ever finished. I probably have, but it's been a long time since I played, or since I finished Portal 2. A long time ago.
I never finished Portal 2. I never played Portal 2, and then a few months ago, me and my friend were like, "Hey, let's play Portal 2," and we got a bit of progress in, and then we all, every time we talk, we're just like, "Hey, we got to finish Portal sometime," and none of us have
You just
ever.
never do.
Yeah, never do.
Mm. Mm.
But also, they released some Pokemon stuff.
Ooh, there wasn't a direct mini or anything like that, was there? I don't think
I don't know if it was a mini actually. I just saw
Hmm.
the trailer because they released a trailer for Metroid Dread, or
Ooh.
another trailer for Metroid Dread, which
Yeah.
I'm be honest, Metroid Dread is looking pretty damn fun, like from
Yeah.
what I've seen.
Yeah,
And then they
for sure.
released a trailer
That's
for
Dread is the 2D kind of like
the
remake, or
2D
like
one.
the 2D comeback kind of thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the one.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
they released some stuff regarding Pokemon Arceus, which looks like it takes place in like
Which reminded me again, it's supposed to be like Pokemon kind of like was it supposed to be mm, like a Pokemon. It's like a new Pokemon game, right? Is it technically the new generation, or is it?
it doesn't look like it's a generation where like you battle gym leaders and then fight the Elite Four. It's a new Pokemon game. If I were to give it an idea, it looks like a mix of like Pokemon, Genshin, Breath of the Wild, is what it looks like.
Right, right,
So
right,
it looks
right,
like
right,
it's
right,
gonna be a
right.
Pokemon game, but with a like linear plot that doesn't involve the normal Pokemon
Oh,
stuff
so
of.
we're thinking more like what was it Pokemon Stadium Gale of Darkness or whatever, the one that came out on that
That is
GameCube?
yeah, that's a possibility.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so more in that like single player like kind of
Hmm.
adventure type instead of like a yeah.
Yeah, it
Which
looks a bit more
that's
like
actually
that.
pretty hype. I'm pretty down for that. If
It looks pretty good. There's a
yeah.
like the new region is called like Hisui, I believe it. I think yeah, Hisui. And so
Do we
there's
know
like
where it's based off of?
I don't know exactly. It looks like well it's stylized in very much Japan, like old I think feudal
Like
Japan
feudal
is
Japan.
like this
Hmm.
the style. There's like a Hisui and Growlithe, which like basically gives the guy the hentai protagonist haircut where you can't see his eyes.
Yes, of course.
But yeah, no, the thing looks cute as hell though, and there's some other cool or cool localizations of some Pokemons I
Mm.
thought were interesting. And overall, if the story is good and the gameplay is very much like a single player Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon Gale of Darkness type game, I'm excited.
Yeah,
Excited.
I'd be down for that for sure.
Hmm.
That's because it's gonna be a fun time. Oh, speaking of new games, I can also talk about something that I saw recently, which was 12 Minutes, which was this interesting game from Annapurna Games. So it's like they did like the really cool like artistic games. I think they did this other game too. Well, I'm not gonna remember, but it was like they do these really cool like cinematic games. I'd call them because
Hmm.
Annapurna is they also the movie studio, but they also have a game studio.
Oh.
Yeah. Um, dude, it's a really cool concept. So it's like I think it's a Groundhog's Day kind of time loop thing, but a very
Hmm.
miniature version of it, where it's like you're repeating the same 12 minutes over and over again. That's like the concept, I think.
Oh, that's why it's called 12 Man.
Yes,
So
but
it's
that's not spoilers. That they reveal that in like the first five minutes of the game,
5 seconds.
5 seconds of the game, 12 minutes of the
Okay.
game. But it's so you're just like repeating the same scenario and trying to play it
Mm.
out differently, right?
Okay.
Um, and it has some pretty big names, like as the characters. I think William Defoe is in it. I think I think Rey from Star Wars is in it. What's her name? Is like the main girl. I forget what her name is. Who's Rey?
There's no. Wait, why are such big names in this indie game?
Yeah, well, I mean, the the game studio is like a movie studio, so it's like
Oh, okay.
they have. I'm pretty sure they probably have connections.
That's true. That's
Daisy
true.
Ridley, yeah, Daisy Ridley. Let me look it up. 12 minutes. Um, yeah, James McAvoy.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
He is. He is the main guy from. He is okay. It's gonna bother me. Like, wait. Split. The main character is Split,
Wait, main
or
character
whatever.
Split? Isn't that the X-Men guy?
Yeah, X-Men. He's that's what I was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
He's Professor X from the past Professor X,
Yeah, the young version of
the young version,
Professor X.
Yeah, exactly. So like big names actually. So it's pretty cool. Like it's really well acted. So it's a really cool game. Really cool mechanic, and the story is pretty interesting. Yeah.
So is it basically? Oh yeah, you said it was Groundhog Day. Basically, you're trying to get everything done within 12 minutes.
You won't even guess where the story goes, though. You won't, because I have seen the ending. So yeah, you won't guess where the story
Does
goes.
it? Does it only take 12 minutes?
Well, no, the game doesn't take 12 minutes. No.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, well, actually I think there might. Well, I'm not gonna say more because now I'm spoiling. But yeah, really cool concept, really cool execution. It's like yeah, from what I saw, really cool. Good on them.
You need more good indie games.
But honestly, you should play because I want to see your reaction to the ending. Honestly.
All right, I'm down to play it.
Yeah.
See if my computer can run it for a stream. See how that goes. Oh yeah.
There you go.
I forgot if I've mentioned, but this I believe is the final mic I'm going to get.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
This guy over here, like trading it. This dude at one point had equipment that could have got him, over there with Kanye in the Benz studio, like working on Donda. Like he had like the full, like he was moving the sliders on his computer, and then it was moving it in real life. It was weird.
Oh yeah, the Go XLR, that thing was so fucking fun to mess with for the 21 hours I had it. Not even a full day. Because originally I was like, okay, I went with the what's the brand that has the Shure mic MV7, which is the USB Go XLR optional mic. Good podcasting mic, $250. But I was having some problems with the software, so I was like, I don't know how I feel about it. Went to the Shure SM7B, the high end either streamer or recording music type mic, and I got some optional, or not optional. I got one of the versions of the setups that go with it, which is a cloud lifter and a Scarlett 2i2. What I found out is that while those are great, I felt like they were a bit more on the music producing end of the mic, not really the podcasting. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of not great with that level of technology on those mixers, on those digital software mixers, or DAWs.
Digital Audio Workstation. I actually took a class in college.
Yeah, I was fucking lost, dude. So I was like, okay, we're returning this. We're going with hardware. So we went with the Go XLR because the Go XLR Mini was also sold out. And after getting it, I thought about it, recorded some stuff, like previewed, seeing how it sounded. I was like, this sounds nice. And the more I thought about it, within like 30 minutes, I was like, yeah, this is a bit of money. And I don't think it's worth it. Because, first of all, I only really use the mic for Discord or for the podcast. It's not like I stream. I don't make YouTube videos. Maybe one day I will, but that's a problem for another day.
Right.
And also, I said I would keep the mic if I got the job by a certain date. I'm still in the process, and that date hit, so I was like, okay, returning it. That equipment ran about 1.1K. It was a lot of money. But we returned it all. Right. Now we're at this $150 mic, and
we're chilling.
We're fine. We have no problems with it. We got the Yeti X.
There you go.
Yeah, dude, I'd be so screwed without return policies because I'm someone that definitely buys something and tests it out during that return policy, seeing whether or not I need it.
That return policy.
Oh yeah,
sure.
It's necessary when you just don't know some products. You have to use it for a bit.
There you go. It's very true. Very true.
And I was hoping to go into this. Oh,
this man just throwing money around. He's just like, okay,
oh yeah. Oh, throwing money. He says. Yeah,
throwing money.
So I did make another purchase though with that money that freed up. So I finally did it, and I ascended into the next stage of my anime career.
Oh no!
And I bought a figurine finally.
Oh my god! Did you also buy like some kind of stand for it already? Do you have that pre-ordered too?
No, dude. Okay, the figurine isn't coming till probably July next year. I got time for that.
July next year. What did you buy?
Because it's a pre-order period. And okay, so the reason I'll give a little bit of context on why I made that purchase at that time.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I wasn't driving. I was accompanying my brother driving to LA because he it's better to have someone so you don't fall asleep on the road. So he asked me to hop along with him. So we are just talking about a bunch of things, and randomly one of the things we talked about was
By the way, before we get into this, it is nice when the other person stays awake too.
Oh yeah,
just so we know.
I stayed awake on. I only slept for like 30 minutes, I think.
And that's when I was falling asleep.
Well, boy, 30 minutes is that's tough. That's tough for you, but I need a nap.
All right. I'm just a little angry about that. Continue on your story.
Oh no, I'm notoriously bad for falling asleep in cars. Cars are so comfy to me, dude. Like if I'm passenger, oh yeah, cars. It's the way to sleep. But so we were just randomly talking about stuff, and then it got brought up on figurines. And there was this figurine I wanted to purchase like last year, but pre-order period ended, so I couldn't get it. And then I was mentioning how there's this figurine I did want. That was the same character, but different design or different outfit. And my brother was like, oh, show me. So I looked it up, and when I looked it up, it said pre-order closing soon. And I looked, and it was closing at midnight. So, sometimes you just gotta full send it at that point.
Well, you gotta reveal it now. You gotta reveal who is the character.
From Fate Grand Order Katsushika Hokusai figurine, or Hokusai Oi. It's if I'm feeling extravagant on the edits, I'll put a preview of like in the middle of our pictures, like right here or right here, depending on how this is edited. Oh, it's gonna be on this side, I think.
Okay.
But
is it in the
It's the traveler fit. I don't know. It's just the casual clothes one. Mostly because probably one of my favorite character designs. Definitely one of them for the series. So I was just like, might as well. And it's July next year, so if I don't have $150 during that time, by that time, oh my god, send my ass to McDonald's. I'll start flipping burgers real quick. Pay it off then.
Oh my god, dude. That's intense. I can't believe like the pre-orders are that long for stuff like that.
It's because some parts are hand painted. So each one has a little bit of, so you have that period of time where all the pre-orders are going through.
Damn.
So I was like, I'll just buy this one figurine, and then I'll probably forget about it for a while
until you get it.
Eventually, it comes in. Eventually, when I get charged for 150,
you're like, what?
Wait, what scam is this?
Wait, what?
Yeah. So hopefully that credit. I actually gotta check. I need to make sure that credit card's not expired by that time. That shit is in a year.
Oh no.
But
oh man,
I was like, it won't be too bad, and it's just one figurine, so
yeah,
it'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, I remember when we went to the infamous trip to
AX.
Some of the figurines there were intensely expensive.
Oh yeah,
they had like I don't know if they were pre-release too or something, but they were getting like to like 500, 600 or something like that.
Yeah, the previous one I wanted was like 400. That's why. It was the same character, but a completely different design that had a cute, like cool wave in the back, and it looked very highly detailed. So I was like, that's the one I wish I could have gone.
$400, dog.
Dude, yeah, that's why do you think I didn't get it?
Yeah.
Got to be smart with your money.
Shut the fuck up! I'm been smart with your money.
What do you mean?
My man, you just $1,000 in audio credit.
What do you mean $1,000? I only spent 200, technically. I almost spent $1,000, but the littlest bit of activity left in my brain told me that might not be the greatest idea.
Yeah, I think that little part was correct.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
but you made the decision anyway, so
with this, also
I'll give
this
you credit.
hoodie. People keep. I was picking up a pizza. I noticed people quickly glance at the Hello Kitty quite often. On this hoodie.
It's different. I mean, honestly, I don't see Hello Kitty that much these days. Like,
That's
anyway,
true.
So,
not much Sanrio rep.
Yeah, not much Sanrio rep. So, I mean, that might be a reason why.
Also, I'm really irritated about that hat you're wearing.
Oh yeah, there you go. Who mega lol. our viewership right now.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm upset because where the hell is mine?
Right, we both ordered this from Smash.gg, right? That's where we ordered it from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. Okay, I ordered mine like a full week before he did, and he's complaining. Like he might get his soon.
It doesn't matter because it's a pre-order period.
I don't
think
it was.
difference in a pre-order period, it doesn't matter if you ordered it like a week
I don't
ahead.
think it was pre-order. Like they never said anything about pre-order when I bought it.
One of the problems is that mine says it's being created. Apparently they created yours, so where the hell is mine is what I'm curious about. It's not like mine is shipping or is like in the warehouse. Apparently mine's being made. Unless this thing is embezzled, then I don't know what the hell they're making. Because apparently they got that product completed.
But I think you ordered more than me. There might be some other items on yours though.
Oh yeah, it's probably something else then, because I did order the duffel bag, so it's a good chances that they just have everything under being made.
That's too bad though. That's too bad though.
Yeah,
you don't have yours yet.
Even though I was the one who
I had mine for like a week.
Who was the one who told you about that hat being on sale again? Excuse me.
It was actually this show. It was
because I wrote it down as a piece of topic to bring up. Of course.
Well, you didn't take advantage, dog. You should order yours a week before, like I did.
See, I make smart decisions with my money though, so I don't know what you're accusing.
This hat was like $30. All right, chill.
Yeah. I'm upset.
Stay mad.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Another thing that came in.
Yes.
Was my hoodie that I hyped up. The Project More hoodie. The Hunter x Hunter in bone white. There you go. Is freaking
I think it's
nice.
Clean. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. That is clean.
I was a little hesitant to get any hoodie that is like in white because that's dangerous. But it looks so nice. It's like a nice off-white too, so it's not like too harsh on the eyes.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. No, that's actually really sick. I really like that one. You do have good taste in clothes. I'll give you that.
I'm trying to expand. I think I've streetwear like locked down. Now I want to expand into other areas.
Weeb wear.
No, it's weeb influence wear, but it doesn't have any connection. The reason I say weeb influence is because or anime influence is because one of the things I do is like in gachas where they have like alternate costumes. So I'll be honest, some of the alternate costume fits are clean.
Well, there you go.
So I have screenshotted some.
Are we talking like tech wear or
some of them tech wear,
Army
some of them
Corps?
just,
like I know there's like
some tech wear, actually some formal, just like colorway designs or the use of accessories. There's a lot I'm like thinking of as possibilities for clothes in the future that I kind of want to test out, and most of it's from like gacha games, alternate costumes.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, dude, clothes are fun. So apparently we're doing show and tell. So I'll show something that came in. That came in for me, which was this fight stick.
Oh, those are for
for
like actual fighting games.
Yeah, for FGC fighting games. Yeah, I really like what's it called? Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. So I want to play this with Blaze Blue. This is actually not that great. This is like a $70 one. A good one I think costs like around 500. Whew. Yeah.
500 for the sticks?
For like a
Five
really
hundred
good one, for like a
dollars
top
to
line
not
one.
make it out of pools?
Exactly true. Actually true. I can't even
Shot.
play. Honestly, I can't even play like something like Street Fighter 5. Like I like Blaze Blue because the combos are like pretty low. Like it's not like a million combos or whatever. It's like
Mm.
a decent amount of combos. It's like and it's like kind of like seeing where the mix up goes and like reaction times more than like combos and stuff like that. So I
Mhm.
thought it was cool.
Yeah, I think the one that I was looking at that I liked was Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, but that was because I played a
Mm.
bit of Grand Blue Fantasy Gotcha.
There you
So
go.
I was like, oh, I know some of these characters.
Mm. Yeah, I think I like anime fighters. Anime fighters are pretty cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then Tekken, I'll be honest,
Tekken
it
seems like it would
confuses me
yeah, like destroyed
because
my
of
brain
the
because of the
slight
3D
change in
aspect.
angle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I never understand what the hell it happened. What impact the shifting of the angle does. So
Yeah, it's
I
like
would
I
get
think it's like a
completely
semi
trashed.
dodge, then it's like an approach or something.
It's
I think
interesting.
dodge. It's interesting. Yeah, I played a little bit
Mhm.
of. I remember playing a little bit of like one of the older Tekkens, like one of like the PlayStation Tekkens with my cousin. Like I don't know why I've been recently like buying a bunch of fighting games. Like I bought because I know my Dreamcast actually like I was buying games for my Dreamcast and I know that it was actually well known at the time for having a lot of good fighting games. So I bought the original Marvel vs. Capcom for
Oh,
Dreamcast. Yeah, yeah. And I'm actually a little pissed about it because I spent a good amount of money on it, and I know that the case is fake. Like the game is, it's the legit game, but it's a fake case, and it pisses me off.
so are we saying double digits, triple
Uh,
digits?
it was like high double digits, probably.
Okay,
I think it was like
okay,
$80.
okay. I won't judge too much on that.
That's I'll give you that. I splurge on games. I buy a lot of games, and they're
Mhm.
expensive. I do that.
Yeah.
It's my one thing. You know, I don't buy drugs or anything like that, but I buy a ton of games. But yeah, it pissed me off because I didn't find out until after I brought it home, and I can't return things from that store um, if they don't have like damage to it. Which
Really?
yeah, really. Like if there's no damage to it, you can't return it.
Damn. That's
Yeah,
that's tough.
yeah. So I was
Fire
like,
emoji.
oh, because like I like at this point I've been collecting for oh god, probably like around 10 years, probably longer. Like I've been collecting. So like I can tell a fake from like a mile away. And this is like clearly like you can just look at a different case and you'll know immediately basically. And it's like
Mhm.
it's oh, okay, someone printed a really good like it's pretty good. Like they printed it decently. But you can tell like they just their case or whatever probably just was messed up and they wanted to get more money for it. So they printed out a really nice like insert or whatever and
Wait.
it got past the people there or something.
So you didn't notice while you're at this or when you first bought it?
No, because you can't open it. Like it's not you can't open the case or anything. You can just see the outside. It's just wrapped in
Really?
like plastic, so you can't really. You can and like sometimes they have it in a like a special case because it's something high value. Like what I
Okay.
bought was high value, so you can only see
Yeah.
it from afar. You can't see it like up close and like really look at it.
Mhm.
So it's like you have to kind of trust that. And I usually go there because like I trust it more than eBay. Like I trust
Oh yeah.
going there more than eBay, which is the other good option for getting classic games nowadays because Amazon there's like barely any on Amazon. I don't
Mhm.
really trust Amazon. So it's either you gamble on eBay or you take the safer bet, which is usually buying it at a store. Um, but yeah, this time it failed me, and it was just like I was like, oh, I know this is fake. Like I got home and I immediately was like, damn.
Pain.
But it is what it is. You play the game and you lose and you win some,
Mhm.
so it is what it is. But at least I can tell that the actual disc is the legit disc. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a
that's
good
what kind of
part of
what
it.
matters. But yeah,
Mhm.
but yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, you
But,
you told me something that we had some Hololive news.
oh yeah, Hololive Gen 2. I think most of Gen 2 debuted like today, or was it yesterday? It might have been yesterday that they debuted. So yeah, there. And I have to do an apology for I forgot what her name is, but she's like Well, it doesn't matter. It's like I think yesterday we said like she was a helicopter or whatever. Like one of them was a
Yeah,
helicopter,
she looked like a
and she's a
helicopter.
clock. She is a clock. I'm pretty
That's a
sure she's a
machine.
clock.
It's close enough.
Oh, and the other girl that we didn't know what she was an owl. That she was like she had like little feathers on top here. She was
Oh,
like
okay.
she was an owl.
Huh.
That's what her character is based off of. So
An owl, interesting.
that is the correction I had.
I'll need to check out the new cast, the Gen
Yeah.
2ers.
Yeah.
Didn't you say you were starting to watch like a rival company recently?
Oh yeah, Vishojo. Yeah, they're actually G-Gen, but that's like the streamers themselves are G-Gen. Yeah, yeah. That's why I was like, oh, they're pretty interesting. I mean, it's because I don't know. I do like VTubers that are more just like real streamers that just like kind of use the VTuber model. But a lot of them like, because a lot of some of Hololives like they do play characters or whatever. They do get kind of into their characters, and I was like, it's kind of refreshing to have someone that like they don't really play super into the characters, but what's cool about VSoja is that they collab with more like they collab with a lot more people than because Hololive in a they collab, but they're a little bit more closed off.
They also mostly collab with each other.
They mostly collab with each other, exactly. So they're the other companies that collab with more like more anime YouTubers or something like that, but like they collab with some like real people and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. I thought it was cool. Yeah.
The only Hololive character that I saw recently was the one that I showed you played near Reincarnation, so I was actually interested.
Oh yeah, Ina. Yeah, she's she's a Hololive EN first gen.
Yeah. So I need to check out that stream because that's the only gacha game I'm playing right now, and it's taken up quite a bit. What
level you are now?
I'm bummed. I wanted to be level 100 before the podcast episode. I am 98 because I think they nerfed how much experience points you get from
whatsoever.
Hey man, I will say there's another person on my friends list that's 98, and then there's one that's 97. Like it's an unwritten or unspoken like idea, but I think we're all trying to reach 100 first. But I'm bummed. Yeah. I didn't reach my goal.
You win some, you lose some, Robert.
Dude, my gacha luck is trash though. I've always been so bad.
You always, lucky. Dude. I've gone like legendaries on my first like couple rolls. I remember when we started with what was it? What's the game that we played? Genshin. We played Genshin. I remember I rolled like a really like it was a Mona or whatever, like a sought after character. I rolled her literally first roll.
Yeah.
I remember it took you like a month to get a 5-star or whatever.
Yeah, I pity rolled Diluc, I think is what had happened. And
what a loser.
Hey, I will say Diluc was good, but it's just like every gacha game I played, I just have poor luck, man. It's rough.
Crazy. It's crazy.
And then I don't know why I'm always surrounded.
And your low rolled height, dude. Call back.
I know. Low rolled height. I'm always surrounded by lucky people. That's all I'll say. There's everyone who I like introduced to gachas.
Yeah, they always
they just thrive.
What about Vince?
Meanwhile, I'm fucking working in the mines.
Does Vince roll high?
Vince rolls decently high. He invited another friend to play some of the gacha games, and she rolls unluckily like what or not unluckily, ridiculously lucky. It was like what the heck, but. You know, sometimes you just gotta admit, some people just got the touch. They got the Midas touch.
They do. It's crazy. It's unbelievable.
Luck is a skill.
Luck is a skill. Yeah.
I think we're on about time though.
Yeah, I agree. This was we actually surprisingly had things to talk about, considering that it was a pretty slow news week this week. So
a little bit of a slow week.
Yeah,
but you know. Right. Skyrim carried us through this episode.
Dude, Skyrim, man.
Yep. Hopefully,
I have not even finished that game ever. I'll tell you, I've never even finished it. Yeah,
it's an enjoyable one finish.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense.
And then, like, I have some friends who played it like 3 times, but it's because they like different fighting styles, so that's the reason that they do it. And then there's one big branch that you could choose in a side quest.
Right. I've never finished it, and I have like 3 different versions of it. That's Skyrim. That's what Skyrim is.
Yeah. Morrowind, and I'm still trying to remember what the middle game in between Morrowind and Skyrim is. I want to say it starts with a O.
Oblivion.
Oblivion. Jesus.
Yeah, there it is.
That's
Oblivion.
okay. That's better.
Yeah.
So Skyrim, Oblivion,
Oblivion.
the game that was forgotten over 10
truly,
years.
honestly forgotten. Poor, like, whoever is a Oblivion fan, I'm sorry, honestly.
My condolences.
Truly, hats off to you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us for episode 17 of the Virtually Lost podcast. We will see you next week and hopefully have more news.
We'll see you for episode 18.
All right. Bye.